So yeah, welcome back, folks. Decided to try to make a little bit longer video on uh, doing some work on this transmission, trying to prep it, get it ready to go in the Suzuki. As you can see, already clean face. There's two dowels that were in these holes. So we took vice grips and removed them. So right now, what we did is we loosened the line that goes to the slave cylinder because we got to change this. The bearing's not in the greatest shape. So, anyways, gonna get a little pry bar here and see if we can't pry that off. So, anyways, I'm gonna try to do like short videos. I'm not gonna do like hour video or stuff like that. I'm talking maybe five, maybe at the most 10 minutes. But it seems that you guys don't really like the longevity videos, so I figured I'd give this a shot and try it anyway. So, um, yeah. So this is what we're gonna do. We'll work on getting this stuff out of here, guys. Set this over here. See if we can't work this baby out. Might have to bend that line out a little bit. There we go. So there we go. We got the slave cylinder out. The bearings that are inside here are no good. So I do have a new one, and we are going to get it replaced. So let me grab the new one. So as you can see, I got the new throwout bearing, which is included with the slave cylinder. So here's the old one, and there's the new one. As in comparison, we matched them up. They are the same, as you can see. The line goes in there as well there. So we're going to go ahead and get this one. We should probably clean that up a little bit. So let me grab something to clean that surface a little, and then we'll reinstall the new one. So to clean the surface, I got like a diamond scraper. These things are awesome. And by the way, O'Reilly Auto Parts is the best store for parts stores. Okay, um, I've used O'Reilly for years. Whether it's drive axles, brakes, power steering pumps, rack and pinions, anything for your part and vehicle needs, O'Reilly can get it. Uh, and most likely it's in stock. So, like this scraper here, I got it from O'Reilly, and it's the best thing I bought from them. So, for your vehicle needs, they're very competitive with prices. They're awesome people. You can go in your local O'Reilly's, and like I was saying before, if they do not have it in stock, they can get it for you. It might take a day, but they got the fast track ordering system. They could have your parts overnighted. A lot of your parts stores will tell you it'll be like a day or two. I've seen them up to 3-4 days, but O'Reilly's pretty good. They can have it overnighted. They always done that for me. So, um, so I'd say in anybody watching, try out your local O'Reilly's. You won't be sorry. They're good people. They're very, very good at parts. Matter of fact, they gave me a case of work lights as a advertisement. And what it is when customers come in, they gave me a whole case of them. There's 60 in a case. So what it comes down to is when a customer comes in and gets work done at their car at my shop, when they come in and pay their bill, I give them one of those as a gift to help advertise for O'Reilly's. Uh, so I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, so here we go. I got it cleaned up pretty decent. So now there's a plastic plug in there. I took it out. So let's go ahead and install this. There we go. That's going to go up like that. Set up again like that. And then there's three 10mm bolts. 2 in the top. Now, folks, remember when you're doing this, I'm sure it calls for a torque spec, but you would know. You could tighten them by hand. Just make sure they're decently snug. Don't over tighten them because you'll break them. But it's all in how you feel. You could torque them if you want. I don't, because I've done this long enough. So what I do is I just grab my little battery ratchet here and always go in evenly. Never just tighten one and crank it and then move to the next, because you might tighten it wrong and it could either crack an ear or whatever. So you want to tighten it nice and even. And what I do recommend, before I forget, what I do recommend is before you get this completely tight, you might want to start that line. So this here will have a little place so you can move it around and get that line. Because you don't want to cross-fed that line, because if you cross-fed that, that means you got to take this whole line out and everything, and then you got to replace it. So you definitely don't want to do that. So I believe I got it started. So let me grab the wrench and let's see. I'm trying not to be in your guys' way. Yep, see now that I didn't tighten it very well, I was able to get this started, so without cross-threading it. So go ahead and tighten your line, get it down nice and tight. You don't have to crank it like Hercules, but make sure it's tight, because once it's in the car and it's all back together, and if you didn't get that tight enough and if it leaks, that means you got to take it all back apart and pull the transmission out. To either A, tighten it more, or B, is because you cross-threaded it and it's leaking. So keep that in mind, folks. Make sure you take your time. Don't rush on this stuff. So take your time. Make sure everything's tight. Make sure you keep everything clean. So like here, I'm going to go ahead and make sure we're tight, because I definitely don't want it to leak, because I don't want to have to take it back apart again. So. And the most recommended thing too on these is, there again, you can find them at your local O'Reilly's, is you could buy a set of line wrenches, which unfortunately I don't have a set of those yet, but I will be buying a set. That's what works best on lines, especially in this situation, because you can get the box end on it, but not very well. So, but well enough I can get in there and tighten it. So now that I got the line tight, now we can finish tightening the 3 bolts on that unit here. And remember, don't over torque them. Okay, now I got them tight down to where it stopped. And the best way I always do it in a situation like this is I put it on there, and I just give it a little bit of just snug it just a little bit. So I'll hold the transmission, And yep, that looks tight. And that one's tight. And that one's tight. Okay, so that's how you do that, folks. So now we got the new throttle bearing in, new slave cylinders all installed, got the line back in and tight. Got my servers all clean. I'll go around and clean up these dowels, alignment pins when we go in. This is the spot which I'm going to clean. This is where your transfer case or your PTO box for your all-wheel drive, it hooks up here and bolts in. So we definitely wanted that clean. We don't want nothing in the gear. We don't want nothing in there. So I'm going to take my time and clean that area. So when we install it, everything goes together smooth. So once I get this all clean, now I got this changed, like I say, then we can get the car back in and we can start installing the transmission. So until that happens, I'm going to let you guys go for now. Leave a comment down below. Please subscribe. If you guys like these longer videos, please let me know down in the comments. And I'll start making longer videos like this. And yeah, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate each and every one of you for watching my videos, my shorts. So yeah, so we'll catch you on the next one, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.